Most experts agree driverless cars or autonomous vehicles are coming. Just when remains up for debate. And the University of Wisconsin is one of 10 test sites in the United States chosen to develop and test driverless cars. Our Mark Kane has an update on the future of cars of the future.
Starting next year, this largely autonomous Audi hits the highways. This fall, students at the University of Michigan campus will be hopping on this driverless bus across campus. Car makers are promising mass-market, fully self-driving cars by 2021 and commonplace by 2030. But that all depends on the progress of research being done in part at UW-Madison's Traffic Operations and Safety Lab in the School of Engineering. Program manager Peter Rafferty says many new cars on the road right now offer some autonomous features.
There are vehicles running around already that have a certain amount of automation in them already. The driver assist features like adaptive cruise control, the lane assist, things that are commonly available.
Driverless cars in the future use those technologies and more. Cameras and GPS.
They operate through a variety of sensor technologies, including radar, LiDAR, which is a light-based like radar or laser, which is much more granular and gives you much more detail about the environment, including where the pavement markings are and the curbs, so that you can compare that to a base map that's preloaded on the vehicle and look for any differences.
Another tool Rafferty and his team have at their disposal is this full-size Ford Fusion with its tires and engine removed. Sitting on the third floor of the mechanical engineering building, this is a driving simulator complete with engine noise. It's covered in sensors and powered by a bank of computers and overhead HD projectors.
This is a really important tool for engineers as we do road design and we get at how drivers are perceiving different indications, taking in the information around them from road signs and other vehicles. We were able to collect a lot of data about the interfaces between the human and the machine here.
And that area, the interfaces between man and machine, is what could keep driverless cars on the drawing board, at least for now.
It's a very important challenge that we have is how do you program things like courtesy or assertiveness, nuance such as hand signals, eye contact, these things that humans are very good at. If a human is making that decision, that's one thing. If a machine has to make that decision, you can protect your occupants or whoever's in the vehicle or risk hurting this person over here or this person over here. We don't have good answers to that right now.
Another tool at the UW's disposal are these dash vehicles, all-electric connected vehicles. They come from the computer science department.
They got these as part of a program where they're developing quite a number of advances in vehicle communications. So how do vehicles talk to each other? How do vehicles talk and communicate with the networks and the infrastructure? So we can add sensors. We can add a LiDAR sensor. We can add some cameras and radar. That's something that helps us really push the research and development aspects of how this is actually going to work and be implemented.
Another step in that direction.
Another step, yes.
Another step toward drastically reducing the number of traffic deaths, which has shot up in recent years. Self-driving cars would eliminate the biggest factor in more than 90% of those crashes: human error. Mark Kane, WISC News 3.
Governor Walker has announced an executive order to start a steering committee on connected and automated vehicles. And if all goes as planned, the UW will get a driverless vehicle later this year. They plan to test drive it on the UW and Epic campuses.